China is accelerating the rollout of its digital yuan, known as e-CNY, across a range of domestic and international financial activities. The People's Bank of China is now providing policy incentives and operational directives to banks to boost the use of digital yuan in everyday transactions, including lottery draws, green energy payments, fiscal spending, and medical insurance monitoring. This marks a significant shift in Beijing's strategy to embed a state-backed digital currency into both public and private financial systems. Unlike the US, which has taken a different approach by supporting stablecoins and banning central bank digital currencies, China is pushing a digital yuan that remains tightly linked to its banking infrastructure and government-controlled payment networks. The move is part of a broader effort to reduce reliance on a global payment system dominated by Western institutions and anchored to the US dollar. The digital yuan is being positioned as a technological safeguard that could help China maintain trade flows even amid geopolitical disruptions. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Has become more urgent as tensions in the Middle East have reignited discussions about the risks of dollar weaponization and the need for de-dollarization among oil producers. China Securities Co. recently highlighted that the Iran conflict is accelerating efforts to internationalize the yuan. Domestically, the digital yuan remains relatively small compared to China's existing payment systems, but the government is pushing aggressively to integrate it into key sectors like supply chain financing and prepaid cards. This is not just a technological shift, but a strategic one. By embedding the digital yuan into critical infrastructure, Beijing is laying the groundwork for a payment system that is less vulnerable to external shocks. The digital yuan is also being tested in cross-border trade settlements, signaling China's intent to challenge the dollar's dominance in global commerce. However, the success of this strategy depends on how well the digital yuan can gain traction among businesses and consumers. If adoption stalls, the government may need to offer stronger incentives or expand the use cases further. The next signal to watch is whether China's state-backed payment platforms begin to see a measurable increase in transaction volume, particularly in international trade and public services. This could indicate that the digital yuan is becoming a viable alternative to the dollar in key economic sectors. The mechanism behind this push involves a combination of policy incentives and behind-the-scenes directives to banks, encouraging them to adopt and promote the use of e-CNY in various financial contexts. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The stakes are high. A successful rollout could position China as a leader in the future of digital money, with a system that is less susceptible to geopolitical manipulation. At the same time, it could reshape global trade dynamics by offering an alternative to the dollar-centric financial system. The next major signal will come when the digital yuan's usage in international trade settlements becomes more visible, potentially signaling a broader shift in how countries conduct commerce without relying on the US dollar.